Welcome back, Night Wanderers. Tonight, Ghost 2.0 brings you a tale so chilling, even the shadows will flinch. This story comes from Marcus in New Orleans, who inherited a cursed antique mirror from his late grandmother. It showed me things that shouldn't exist, he wrote. If your heirlooms whisper secrets, send them. Now let's gaze into the mirror. Marcus hung the ornate mirror in his study. That night, he awoke to the sound of glass cracking. In the reflection, his grandmother's ghost stood behind him, mouth gaping in a silent scream. He spun around, nothing there, but the mirror now showed a dark hallway behind his reflection. A child's handprint smeared the glass. At dawn, Marcus found a Polaroid on his desk. His grandmother's corpse, her eyes scratched out, written in dust on the mirror. She sees you now. What does the mirror want? The answer will freeze your blood. Marcus researched the mirror. It once belonged to a 1920s occultist who vanished after a seance. That night, the hallway and the reflection moved. A shadowy child beckoned him forward. Against his will, Marcus touched the glass. His hand phased through. He pulled back, screaming. His fingertips were frostbitten. The nursery rhyme grew louder. In the mirror, the hallway now ended at a door with his name carved into it. That door shouldn't exist, but its opening. Marcus tracked down the occultist's diary. Her final entry: the mirror is a gateway. They hunger for eyes to see this world. Panicked, he tried smashing it, but the glass healed instantly. That night, the shadow child dragged him into the mirror. The hallway stretched endlessly, lined with doors screaming in agony. Behind one, Marcus saw his grandmother, her eyes replaced with black voids. She mouthed, "Don't let them take yours." Too late, Marcus. They're already here. The shadow child led Marcus to a ballroom filled with faceless figures. In the center stood the occultist. Her body fused with the mirror. "Join our gallery," she hissed. The figures lunged. Marcus fled, but every door reflected his worst fears. He found a shard of the original mirror. Blood dripped from his palm as he gripped it. The hallway dissolved. He woke on a study floor. The mirror shattered, except one intact shard glowing faintly. Is it over? Or just the beginning? Marcus burned the shard. But at midnight, his bathroom mirror flickered. The occultist smiled, holding the shard. "You can't destroy a gateway," she crooned. The glass liquefied, pulling him in. Neighbors found his apartment empty, except all mirrors cracked in unison. Now, Marcus's face appears in random reflections, mouth sewn shut, eyes begging for help. Last week, his sister texted, "Why are you staring at me through my phone screen? If your reflection ever moves, smash the glass." This is Ghost 2.0. Stay haunted. Greetings, Shadow Dwellers. Tonight, Ghost 2.0 unveils a melody that's haunted a town for centuries. This story comes from Evelyn, a musician who stumbled upon an abandoned church in Hollow Hill, Vermont. The hymns weren't meant for the living, she warned. If your music ever whispers back, send it. Now let the choir begin. Evelyn explored Hollow Hill's derelict church, drawn by rumors of a choir that sang until vanishing in 1918. Inside, she found sheet music titled Requiem for the Unseen. As she played the organ, the air turned frigid. Shadows pulled into figures in pews. Their faces melted wax. The choir loft creaked open. A voice hissed, "Finish the song." At midnight, her recorder captured whispers. "We need new voices." Evelyn researched the choir. Townsfolk claimed they'd sold their voices to a maestro for fame, but he was no mortal. Locals showed her a photo. The choir mid-performance, their mouths stretched impossibly wide, eyes hollow. That night, Evelyn woke to the organ playing itself. The sheet music now bore her name. In the mirror, her throat pulsed with black veins. A child's voice giggled, "You're ours now." The choir is recruiting, and Evelyn's auditioning. Evelyn burned the sheet music. Smoke formed a face. The maestro, his skin sheet music parchment. "The requiem needs your voice," he rasped. The church materialized around her. The choir surrounded the organ, mouths unhinged like snakes, singing a note that vibrated her bones. She grabbed a hymn book, chanting a Latin exorcism. The choir screeched, melting into tar. But the maestro grinned. You've only delayed the finale. The requiem has movements, and this was just the first. Evelyn fled to town. The church was gone, a crater in its place. But townsfolk whispered. They're in the radio static now. That night, her car stereo blared the requiem. Shadows filled the street. Singing, her voice joined theirs involuntarily. She crashed into a lake, water flooding her lungs. The choir's song grew clearer underwater. Join us beneath the waves. A skeletal hand gripped her wrist. The maestro, his face waterlogged sheet music. Can Evelyn silence the song? Or is she the next verse? Rescuers found Evelyn comatose, her vocal cords shredded. Doctors called it trauma, until her hospital radio played the requiem. Nurses swore they saw shadowy figures crowding her bed, mouths stretched in song. Evelyn awoke screaming, her voice gone. She scribbled, "They're in the silence now." Last week, her sister heard humming in a quiet room. A voice whispered, "We've added your sister to the choir. If you ever hear music in the dark, mute it. This is Ghost 2.0. Stay haunted.